Hey, Susan here. Today I'm going to show you Rank IQ with its updated layout and help for us to be able to keep track of what stage our posts are in. Because a lot of the time, if you lose track of where you're at, it's so easy to forget to finish them off. And I was guilty of that. So the other day I released the Midjourney, I'm going to the scheduled because I've scheduled it to update. I released this yesterday, and today, and in that post I promised I would be doing an update. So what I did, I ran the seed keywords Midjourney popular prompts, and it came back with this. So now we're going to go to the SEO report, and here you'll see I need to achieve a B+. It will rank very fast, surprisingly, because the other Midjourney would take a long time to rank, understandably, because everybody's got a post out about Midjourney, but not exactly popular prompts. And I need to aim for 1925, all right? So now then, here is the content analysis that Google likes to see in the posts. And here is the title analysis, all right? So this is where I come up with a title. And while I'm doing all this, I may put it on double speed so I won't be talking over it or talking as I do it, because you haven't got all day to watch stuff. So let's come up with a title. And it's obviously Midjourney is going to start it out. Midjourney Guide to Popular Prompts. If I can spell prompts right. I don't like that G. There we go. Already have achieved an A status and 35 Google likes, 47 to 53 characters to perform best. Midjourney Guide to Popular Prompts. Guide 2. Examples popular. Let's see what's scoring high here. AI. Midjourney Guide to Popular. Is it AI though? Yeah, I guess it is popular prompts for AI art. Look at that. So now we're at 46. We're almost there. How about for the best AI art? Oh, look at that. We're slightly over. Midjourney Guide. Well, should I take guide out? Midjourney. And according to Brandon, when you're using titles, use parentheses or a colon. Don't use dashes, because it sees that as an end, a full stop, so to speak. Midjourney, popular prompts for the best AI art. Okay, I kind of like that. And here you'll see top ranking titles. This is what I'm up against, so to speak. Top 20 Midjourney prompts. 120 best, the ultimate guide, best Midjourney prompts. Of course, Midjourney. I would have thought Midjourney would have been top of the list. People are going to be looking for prompts, right? That's why you're reading this page. Yeah, the best Midjourney prompts with stunning results. A domain authority of 29. That's 100%. 100%. Ignore the percent. It's just an authority domain ranking authority. All right. I'm just taking a look. The ultimate guide. So what have we got? Midjourney popular prompts for the best AI art. I'm kind of liking that. So what I'm going to do now is copy that. I'm just looking down here, the highest graded. These were the best returned based on what I'm writing about, and they achieved a B, a C+, and a C status. These are the words. That is a lot to read, but if it gives you all the prompts, hey, it's worth the read, right? Correct, I should say, not read, right. So what I'm going to do now is, like I say, I have copied that. I'm going to scroll all the way back to the top. I'm going to go to the content optimizer And here I will paste that in. Let's type some gibberish here so I can make that a heading. Now then, seeing as I'm old, I am now going to, I'm using the Command and Plus to make this bigger so I can read it and you can read it. So over here you'll see all the popular keywords that need to be included, but I'm ahead of myself. I need to go back here to the SEO report. My job now is to categorize these. Whether best Midjourney, that's definitely the theme of the post, agreed. Aspect ratio, knowing that, yes. Midjourney bot, yes. Vibrant colours, no, that's a variation of it. In my opinion, it's, if you want to achieve vibrant colours, it's not what Midjourney is all about, because you can do black and white images, so that wouldn't be vibrant colours, would it? Stable diffusion, that is an LSI. Latent semantic indexing brought that back because Stable Diffusion is a competitor, if you will. I haven't tried Stable Diffusion yet. Midjourney AI, yeah, that's a theme to me. Text prompts, yes. Unreal Engine, LSI, I have no idea what it got Unreal Engine from. Digital art, yes, that's the theme of it. Single words, single word prompts, I'm going to call that no, it's not a variation of anything. I'm going to call that an LSI. LSIs are relegated to last used, in my opinion. Single prompt, variation. Best results. Have I got anything here that says best results? I can use that as a theme for best results. Different prompts, intricate details, that's definitely a theme. Artificial intelligence, variation. Image URLs, that's part of it because you can copy the image URL. Geometric shapes. What did I do with the other one here? Vibrant colours, I called that a variation, so I'm going to do variation. Best way, variation. Unique images, yes. Smaller pieces, no idea. Best AI art generators, yes. Cinematic lighting, variation. Leonardo, variation. Short prompts, variation. AI generated art, yep. Detailed illustration, again, variation. The power of Midjourney, that's kind of like best Midjourney prompts, is it, would you say? No, probably not. I could use the power of Midjourney is blah 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 blah. Business owner, colour palette, advanced settings, yes. Intricate designs. Now then, you see we had something about designs somewhere up here. Cinematic lighting, detailed illustration, intricate, that's a variation. Natural language descriptions, I think LSI brought that up. Digital painting, variation. So we go through all these, and I'm going to stop talking now so I can put this on double speed for you. Okay folks, I've just designated the theme, the variation and the LSI. So now when I head on over to the content optimizer, you'll see them all tagged here. And I'm going to use unused. And so I know I need to start including this. So like I mentioned in the previous post, a look at the keywords should give you something to write about. So in other words, I'm not using AI to fill stuff in. Welcome to part 2. Can't type today. Popular prompts for the best AI part, as you all know, you need to have your keywords and the title in your first paragraph. I'll probably edit that later on. Welcome to part 2 of, because I had 2 colons there. AI art. So if you look at all, best Midjourney, well, I haven't done anything yet, so that was kind of silly. So I'm going to put here for the best, watch over on the right here for the best journey prompts. See, it disappears because I've used it. And keep your eye up here too. The best Midjourney prompts. Okay, I'm back again. I have to give a shout out to Future Tech Pilot on YouTube because I got a lot of this information from that person. And when creating your prompt inside of Midjourney, it all starts with the /imagine inside of Discord. In fact, I'll put that in there, inside of Discord, and hitting return. I'll show you how easy it is to create a shortcut for that. Now then, I'm going to start at the top, which you can't see off the side here. And you'll also notice that I've only used 1 keyword so far. That's why I'm still at an F grade. Remember, this is all starting out. And of course, yes, you can use AI. You can go to Claude, you can go to ChatGPT, QuickWrite, whatever, to help you. But right now I'm showing you how I get inspiration from just looking at the keywords. Then I won't get dinged for using 100% AI. You'll notice that I have lost my train of thought now. Okay, I'm back now because I'm in the middle of describing the seed image, which is your basic original image, because a lot of the time you may want to rework that seed image and not rework a generation of a generation of a generation, which makes it go way off base from your original idea that you had in your head in your prompt. So going back to the seed helps. Now then, with the release of version 5.2, it has changed. Before it was click on this, that and the other and click on envelope. But now I've had to find a workaround with the help of AI in a minute. And he says this. But even then I had to find the workaround. Okay, let me get to the workaround. So here's the image, right? I'm going to I'm using 2 fingers because I'm using a mouse tracker flat pad, you know, and I'm going to go to apps and DM, so it will direct message me the results of that. And over here it's thinking, and there you go, you saw it. See that, the Midjourney bot. And here's the ghostly figures, and there are the job ID and the seed, the image seed. Copy that somewhere, all right? Then I'm going to say jump to message, and it takes me back then inside my jobs, all right? Where I was working. So that is a quick video on seeds. Okay, I'm back to show you that I'm about a third of the way, well, nearly half the way through the word count, but that doesn't matter. The red lines is grammarly trying to correct me, and I'm ignoring a lot of them. Actually, I agree with that, a comma. What I'm trying to show you is, when I was partway through the video, ooh, it makes your eyes go, I realised that I had all these prompts to put in which wasn't affecting any of the keywords there, so I'm still at an F. Then I realised I need to explain a bit more using some of these to get this up from an F to at least a B+ and beyond. I'll do a save the draft. It does automatically save, but I'm always hitting Command S. I'm worn out the keys. You can't even see that that's an S or a D on this keyboard, so I'm worn it out with the nails. Anyway, so what I'm attempting to do here is get some of these keywords in here so you can see this increasing in value to your readers. So that's aspect ratio is mentioned. I'll just stick that there again. Of course, this is adding to the word count. It'll only be about 100 words extra for the links. It doesn't matter. Okay, look no further then. I'm going to ignore for the best because the keyword was for best results, alright? Because if I go putting the in, it will bring it back. And I'll prove it to you. Okay, hang on. This shows you what you've used when you're in all. I can't do kind of like that. Okay, ignore that for the best results. Adding the didn't mess with it because the keyword was best results and not the best results. I'm pausing this, or unpausing this to say you might have wondered why on earth did I put the headline in again, because it needs to be in there at least once or twice as a subheading, okay? Let's get started using, hang on, look at that. Now then, I can put that as a heading too. Hey, perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, so let's save it again. Oh, look at that, I'm at an A minus, A minus. And you can see here, you can see all the green that I've got, that I've included in this post. So anything else I do now is gravy. Okay. In other words, I have another 700 words. And believe you me, I have all this lot to put in here yet, okay? Those are the notes from the Future Tech pilot video I hand wrote as he went along. And that video, I think I've listed right there. I suggest you watch that. All right. But I really don't need to show you anymore because I've achieved the A minus, which is better. So if I keep on going, I'll end up with an A plus, as long as I include some of these. All right. So I'll come back. I'm going to stop the video and then I will come back to this and show you what I did end up as. Otherwise, this video is going to go on until next week. I wanted to show you this function called describe. So let's say what to describe an image. So describe, and you can see it says the word image. I'm going to click on image, drag and drop. Well, I've picked one of my headshots, and then hit the return button. It's now sending the command. Shut up. There's Siri. Sometimes I slur words and she thinks I'm talking to her. Right, I'm an older woman. That is so funny. He wears glasses and blue shirt. No, it's a blue dress actually. But that's so neat. And I could say I want to generate an older woman or a woman in glasses smiles in front of a window in the style of light teal and dark silver. Smiling at the glasses. Now I'm going to hit number 2 for the heck of it. This form will be submitted. Do not share passwords. Alright, go on then. I think that was the case of if you'd put, it came up with something really personal. But as you can see, my hesitancy there was okay, it was not warranted. So let's see, it's waiting to start because I'm in relax mode, which uses up 0 of your fast hours. And this is where you have to be patient. Well, look at the aspect ratio, 62 to 83. And we'll see what it comes up with. Here we go. Well, I guess I am an older woman now. Some days I certainly feel like an older woman. I'm not going to give my age away. And I have to go soon to go pack hubby's lunch for him. So let's hope this hurries up. We're nearly there, and then I'll come back to this. So don't worry, I'm not going to leave you stranded. Boop boop. Wow. Now if I look like that, I'd be happy. So it's taken the interpretation of what I look like in that picture and created these. Pretty cool, huh? I'm just going to do a screenshot of that to include that in this post. Okay, I am going to show you now how to do the shortcut for image. If you're like me, you end up typing image instead of imagine and all that lot. So first of all, we're going to forward thing and forward thing, forward slash and prefer. See why I do shortcuts? Prefer option set, okay? In that option there, I'm going to put, I want to be able just to type that and click the one more, click value, and in there type the full prompt. Imagine. spell it correctly, hit that, and let's see if it works. Okay, forward, Emma, I've hit the return, and there you go, paste in your prompt. I hope that helps you all. If you're anything like me, you can probably just type I am, to be honest. I might just do that. Let's do that test. I'm going to do prefer, option, set, enter, /im, click one more, click value, in the value, imagine, enter. So let's see if I do im and hit enter, boom, and away you go. Yay! So I'm going to use just im for now on, because I end up spelling imagine wrong. Alright, I hope that helped. I'll pause it again. Okay, I'm back to wrap up this post and video about RankIQ and Midjourney, and as you can see, I've attained A++, way over the required words, but hey, you can't help it, it needed all the words. And you'll be seeing something very similar to this on my page, on my SBI ePubTechReviews website. I don't know why I'm looking at the light. Beam me up, Scotty. So again, this is the raw version of what I created in RankIQ, with all these tagged keywords used, which enabled me to get to A++ and 2824. I'm going to save the draft, go over to the SEO report, and I should have a very fast time to rank, and that's what I needed to achieve, to attain, to write, and as you can see, I've blown that out of the water. So that's it for now. I hope you take a look at RankIQ and definitely take a look at Midjourney, but the thing with Midjourney is you will become so addicted to it, things like cleaning the house and eating go out the window. Seriously, it's a lot of fun. It's absolutely well worth the money, as is RankIQ. I would not write a post now without using RankIQ to help me attain traction and be found, because you have not only used the right keywords, but you've created a title that Google likes that includes the keywords, obviously, and like I said, you've included the keywords, the topics in the title, and you've done your competition analysis. You can go check these out, but don't copy, right? And avoid copying and pasting in AI. If you do use generated AI text, which I'm not a saint, I have done that, please rewrite it and add you. SBI says add you, and that's a whole other topic for a new post about SBI's TIE, which is Transformative AI. Alrighty, bye for now, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.